Alacor, Belisa, you both have been very quiet on this matter. Do you have anything to add?
Well, we've had people scouring across the entire kingdom. I know that Strider and I forget his name, another fella from the Iron Vale, headed towards King Landing. We were all due to meet back at the Vale once we had discovered your whereabouts and if you were okay.
Thank you for your concern and your endeavor to find me.
Yes, we'd heard rumors of things happening, and because we did not know what had happened, we decided it best to make sure our lord was okay as well.
Thank you. And Elcor, anything of you, good sir?
No, I think I'm alright. Right, do any other business you must attend to here? Other than the capture and the detaining of this Alana. Anyone? What do these newcomers to the hall, what do they have to say?
These will just be our knights. Oh, this is Bashbrood. Please present yourself with your title and name before the Lord and Spand when he speaks.
Yes, my king, it is wonderful to see you again. It is I, Bashbrood, Steward of Winterfell.
Yes, what Bashbrood? Shiva has been mentioning your sister quite a lot. Oh, Commander, have you had a chance to meet his sister yet?
Don't think I have either.
Pardon? Sorry.
Have you had a chance to meet Bashbrood's sister yet?
What does his sister go by? Sorry, Bashbrood. Is it Winter?
No, it would be Bashara.
Oh, I've not, no. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
Twins.
Oh, really?
Well, you should meet her one day. I'm sure Bash can arrange a meeting.
If that is the wish of the king.
It's up to the Lord Commander, I'm sure.
Oh, I've sworn my vows, my king, but I'm happy to meet anyone. Yes.
Splendid.
Under the gods.
Did we do that all?
Bashbrood, we have 2 swords here, crafted by your hand. You can feel free to inspect both of them. One is the personal sword you made for me, and one was brought to me by a wildling. That is my personal one. And there's one obviously bought by the wildling as well, which is a little bit more tarnished. Can you confirm that they're both crafted by your hand?
Yes, yes indeed. They're indeed both crafted by my hand.
Do you know how a wildling obtained one of these swords?
I am not sure. I've only made them for a few people. I've made
Can we have a list of who you've made them for, please?
And the amount.
Of course. Well, I've can't quite recall the amount that I have made, but I do believe I've made about 3 or 4 for the Night's Watch, and a couple for the people of the Vale.
Wait a second. You've made 4 for us. I believe we've only made 2. I was aware that only me and Walker was the only ones that held these swords from yourself. Unless you made more, and I was not aware.
I do believe I've given 1 more to another one of your men. It's quite foggy.
You know
I've made quite a lot of them, so it's quite foggy who I might have made it for.
Alright, since there's quite a lot of my men here, does Bashbrood actually made you an additional sword? Walker, have you still got yours? You won't be held accountable.
I've been using this.
Let me see. So there's quite a few of these amethyst encrusted swords around. Even so, It'd be quite hard for a wildling to obtain one without either murdering the person or having traded with someone.
Yes.
I believe that if Sir Baron might have possibly dropped it north of the wall, that's the only reason we would have lost one from ourselves. Walker, what did he say? Has he lost his sword?
No, well, he said that he's never bought a sword from Brashbrood. He was going to, but Brashbrood offered up quite a higher price for him.
Yes, that was at the arena. Yes. So it must have been only the 2 swords that you acquired from me, Lord Commander, that the Night's Watch have received then.
Well, there we go. She might have still traded the swords then. I don't have any solid proof that she has, apart from the word of the wildling, which can be taken for what you deem it for. But a wildling facing punishment by death, I guess, has no reason to lie. Even so, about the mammoths being transported, that still stands with hard proof from people from Winterfell, and I assume Bashbrood can accord to this as well, seeing them wildlings and their mammoths so close to your walls. I have reports that you were there, Bashbrood.
Yes, I was indeed. I was there with Miss Winter, and at the time was just one of our squires, and it's quite shocking to see them down by where we park our ships and boats. Miss Elena did say that she was helping them get around, which was, I thought, quite disturbing. But the
she
2
actually said that,
wildlings...
did she?
Yes.
But it
But
seems
the 2
like I place a
wildlings...
bounty on.
please, go ahead, my king.
I mean,
Seems-
please speaking, it's completely up to you what you decide in this matter. You have our full support.
It seems we need to find this woman quite quickly to get the truth. After her fortunate escape, we need the whole kingdom looking for her. I think the best way to get the whole kingdom looking for her is set a bounty.
What amount were you thinking, my liege? Oh.
Now, of course, 150 gold pieces would be adequate to anyone who brought her to me alive.
I see. And, has the king, ventured towards, her place of residence as of late?
I believe I went there yesterday. I've been there today.
And have you been inside?
Some sections, yes.
There are quite a lot of dangerous beasts and things. I'm afraid that,
My liege, if I may... 150. The amount. 150, you say?
Yes, what of it?
That would be a bit steep on someone's head. I mean, she hasn't killed anyone, has she?
No, but she has evaded capture.
And she did assault us when we tried to capture her. She drew a sword out at us and tried attacking us.
Wait, she drew a sword, you say?
She
Yes.
did draw a sword on us, but we're trained knights and members of the Night's Watch. I
It's
don't
still
care if a woman draws
tried
a
to
sword.
attack us.
Yeah.
That's one charge. Trying to attack a member of the Night's Watch.
No,
Quite a
there is
serious
that.
charge.
My liege. What is the worst that, you would consider for judgment in this matter?
Well, it depends. Depends on how much he's willing to cooperate.
I believe the Lord of the Vale is just worried for his wife.
Yes, of course. But then he
A citizen
also
has arrived.
answers directly to me. I remind him of that.
I'm aware, liege. I'm just curious if you plan to seek her life.
Well, like I said, it depends whether she cooperates or not. She's willing to give up the wildlings and the mammoth.
I do have to say she cooperated until the point of her escape. It did seem she was going slow on the horse. She was purposely making it going slow. Maybe we were being tailed by someone from the Vale, someone to aid her. I don't know. Maybe someone aided in her escape. We didn't see anybody. We didn't even... we were tracking her and we were right next to her. And went through some thick jungle and she were gone. I'm quite sorry for the performance, for myself and my men, losing her in this regard. It was never meant to happen like that. Either way, it's completely up to you, my lord. You have to respect that my rangers and myself will not get involved unless there's any wildling presence that needs to be taken care of, and if so, then you feel free to notify us at any time and we shall deal with it. We obviously have to man the wall night and day, make sure those wildlings are north of the wall and the realm is protected. I hope you understand. That doesn't mean that if my knights obviously doing their daily chores and duties, they venture away from Castle Black slightly to obtain wood or animals or whatever. If they see or hear anything, they will immediately report it to anyone near or assist if she's spotted in our domain, but we can't take direct action against, obviously, any politics in the realm, you understand?
Yes.
Take a seat or stand.
Right. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Yes, I still had a few more words. I'm not sure if the man made it here with the light of the situation that has been presented to me, but there was one of her men wearing a bit of armor that I sent up this way. It seems that he was looking for her, and she had told me that she was headed this way. And also, if it pleases the king, if you do find out any information on where these wildlings might be hiding, it would be most helpful if Winterfell knew as well. I do hope that they are not on our lands, but we shall search our lands as well to make sure.
Oh, the wildlings are north of the wall now, rest assured, and we know exactly where their encampment is, and it won't be there for long. The only issue is they're using boats either supplied by the Vale, or maybe the Vale has gave them their own boats now, against obviously the Lord's knowledge, to traverse past the open waters past Winterfell. So if you could watch the open waters, make sure they're not sneaking past, that would be perfect.
Yes, I can do that. And there is an odd boat that I'm not too sure of who it belongs to that is currently parked down by Winterfell as well.
Let's see.
That would be all, of course.
Alright, Bushford, please take a seat, thank you.
One of your friends that came with you, Bashford, who sat behind you. What business do they have here?
My king,
The
if
one-
I may bring in a succession.
Yes, yes.
Maybe we should instantly travel down to the Ironclaw village. Maybe she's hiding there. Before the whole realm gets totally nuts and hunts her down. In the end, we don't want that she get hurt, do we?
Yes, in the chaos, somebody... In the
I'd much rather
chaos,
not talk
somebody
to
might
her on
find
her
her.
home turf. He's most likely got a lot of creatures behind her and surrounding her.
I believe it
Would not
won't
be
be
that
safe
easy
for
to
the
get close
king
to her.
to approach her village at this moment in time.
That is true, that is true.
I believe it's up to the Lord of
Just
the
worry
Vale
about her
to...
life, cause, I mean, she always treated me well, you have to understand. And though I don't wanna live in those village who support the wildlings.
Well, if she is residing at that village, then urge her to come forward and speak with the king herself. If she turns herself in, it does show positive in her light.
Indeed.
Alicor, you seem to know her well. Maybe you could speak with her. She apparently keeps very much from me.
She keeps a lot from me too.
She's the whole secret.
Not a very befitting lady of the Vale, is she?
I shall hold my tongue on this.
Yes. Perhaps it might suit her better if she was removed from her title. Right. Anyone else wishing to speak?
I believe she is worthy of a fair trial, and I will push myself for that as well. I would hate to see needless bloodshed for the sake of the wildling's glory. If she's innocent, then that's up to the king to decide.
Yes. What's that man laughing in the back for?
What man?
The man at the back right there. He seems to find this awfully funny.
One of my men? There's Simon or our new initiate.
The one on the chair in the very corner.
One with
the
the
one with the
blue.
monkey.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I don't know who
not
that
laughing.
is.
Me?
No. The other side, the right. Not to
Our
be your
new
left from
initiate,
right.
Aragon, with the monkey.
Yeah. Or was he laughing at the matter?
Oh no. Walker is your man. Control him.
Right. Anyone else wishing to speak? Let me get out of this glassy cold.
No, that's all I've got to say on the matter.
You won't let me speak.
That Baron's voice in the background, what's he still doing here?
He's waiting outside, sir.
I think he wishes to speak.
It's up for the king if he wants to demand an audience with him or not. King, do you wish to hear Baron out or not?
No, not this day.
Oh, there you go, the king
But
said
my
it.
king, I have information for you might find informative.
The king has spoken, Baron. Don't make this
no, it's
anyway.
fine.
Very well.
If he claims to
Lost.
have information, let him in.
Alright,
if he does
Baron,
speak out
present
of tone-
yourself.
If he does speak out of tone, I assuming you're reprimanding him quick enough, Lord Commander.
If he speaks out of tone, I'll cut off his head myself.
My king, if I may, I have matters to speak to you personally with the Lord Commander present. This deals with your people.
My people.
Yes, your
If
people.
I'm
at
right in
King's
saying
Landing.
everyone in this land is my people. It's my land after all.
I speak more locally for you at King's Landing, actually.
Okay, well,
Why would you wish to speak to me about this during this meeting? This meeting is regarding Miss Alana and her dealings with the wildlings.
Oh yes, my king, but I just figured I'd say my piece while I could.
well, let's vacate the hall of everyone apart from myself, the king, and Lord Baron and Walker. If everyone else could please vacate the hall, I thank you for coming.
I was
My
going
Lord
to ask
Vincent.
if I...
My king,
good day
I
to
do
you.
hope to see you again.
Yes, yes. Till next time, everyone.
I'm sure
Southerners
the king
and
will
their
be doing a brief.
formalities.
Goodbye, Your
brief
Highness.
visit. If you want
king,
to speak to the
my
king, I'm
king.
sure you can speak to him outside regarding
Oh,
any issues.
Young fella,
My lord.
Oh no, it was
help me up. Help me up. Help me up.